Sup all y'all, this is Peter Daniel Berg. I'm with Mustache Squid, and I'm going to be showing you a bit of an animated feature for the video game that I've been presently working on called Neo Virginia RPG. This character is one of the bosses. He's called Alloyd. He's an autonomous sentient industrial steel forge. So I think you'll see what I mean. Coming to you live from the steps of the virtual landscape. The DataNet. Oh yes. Okay. Alright, this is Alloyd right here. The bot himself. So I want to show you what I've managed to work out so far. So we have, let's go into play mode. The audio is muted because OBS really does not play well with Unity's audio, so I'm going to be doing it silent in case. Start by lowering the bars, fill them up. And you can see that the bars have risen out underneath the molten steel. Now I've done the math very carefully on this, and Alloyd has a total maximum capacity volume of 23,377 gallons. Now multiply that by the density of steel, and that's 1.5 million pounds of steel. So each glob of steel that he launches as a bullet here is going to be about 49 gallons of steel, which is 3,000 pounds. It's pretty goddamn crazy. Alright, now we can go to the legs. I can show you how we animated those. Now he's this very nice 1, 2, 3, 4 walk cycle, and this is important because you gotta have the proper weight distribution. Now, just concerning the weight of the molten steel, if you were to balance that across all 4 legs, planted stably, each leg would only have to resist, would only have to be rated for a compressive resistance strength of something like 39 psi. But, of course, there's also the weight of the base, the weight of the vat as well, and taking all of that into account, then additionally accounting for the fact that solid legs would contribute unduly to the weight themselves. You need room inside the legs for machinery of some sort, probably. And because he's going to be in motion, at least one leg will be off the ground at a time. It would be most cogent to use a substance for the legs rated at something like 1,000 psi. So perhaps some kind of, I'm not sure, maybe tungsten steel? And that shit is ridiculously dense. So we're going to go ahead and add in a bullet. So I want to show you how this works. So let's go ahead and take the render order up. Go to alignment. So he fires these globules of molten steel, and as they are fired out, they go through this animation cycle and become cold gray metal slugs. And every time he fires 10 bullets, the level of the molten steel inside him depletes by 1 layer, which is to say 1 pixel. Now this game is rendered at a scale of 16 pixels to 3 feet, or if you prefer, 1 pixel is 2¼ inches. So ultimately, I was very careful about making this reasonable. I will not say realistic, but that's the case because it's, you know, it's a cyberpunk JRPG. So the layer of the steel can deplete. and the end state has not been animated yet, but it's likely that when the level of the steel is too low, when it goes below the level of the barrel on the inside, then he will no longer be able to fire any more shots, and the steel will either pour out, as would be proper for a sentient steel forge, or he simply won't be able to fire anymore, and it'll cool down inside him. I do like the ghost face there, though, so perhaps the steel will run out and re-expose the pipes, because I thought that was pretty cool. Well, thanks for watching. This has been a feature of Neo Virginia RPG, a cyberpunk JRPG based upon the original work of Miles Turner and Rhys Davis et al. I'm Peter Daniel Berg with Mustache Squid, and thank you for watching.